Greetings from Snake Mountain Boat Works on Thursday, August 29, 2024. Well, here she is. But before you gaze all the way through this video, I invite you to scroll down, click on the write-up link that you'll find right below this video screen, and then click on the link you'll find in the write-up. That is Elena's arrival video. That's where we started. That's what we had. Those were our challenges. And today, just a scant few months later, remember, she arrived in the shop last February, and she'll be ready to go home, I would say, well, Joe, you tell me, end of October?
I'd say, yeah, probably end of October, she should be ready to go back home.
Well, why don't you talk to us about how you transformed her from what she was to...
Well, if you remember, way back when it first came, all the decks were really nasty, ant-infested plywood. The owners of this one really kind of wanted a unique super sport. They wanted to have kind of like a one-of-a-kind boat. They wanted to have the Chris-Craft deck seams on this boat originally. They were vinyl, and on the majority of the ones I've seen, the covering boards were bright work, but everything other than that was vinyl everywhere. We went through, I put all brand new deck down, had to replace a few frames, but we went through, got all new decks. The original dashboard was vinyl wrapped, but in this case, we went with a varnish dash, but still retain the original trim pieces, which will really set it off. And the ceilings are all brand new as well. A lot of the times these ones were all just one piece vinyl wrap plywood on the inside. So we went through, made custom ceilings for it. They are all shined up right now. They're a little dusty at the moment because I've been buffing and buffing and buffing, but we finally got a really nice finish on it. I gotta go through and do some line touch up. Other than that, it's gonna be putting on all the really nice chrome jewelry for this boat. And the windshield on this one originally had the bubble glass one piece, and in this case, it is getting, it's a post-war, but it's got the 3 pillar posts, and it will have the look like a Sportsman.
That's right. This is
like a Sportsman.
The windshield was originally on a 17-foot Chris-Craft Sportsman.
Right, but as of right now, it's definitely been a challenge to do a lot of the work on this, because we're trying to mix 3 or 4 boats together to turn it into one really, really super cool, fun ski boat. And we're really close. Hopefully, like we said, in the next 4 weeks, we'll be able to get it all put back together and get the engine installed and get it running. And we'll be able to get her sent home to her owners.
And she will be fitted out with Chris-Craft Riviera upholstery. That is the tuck and roll, the red, almost burgundy Chris-Craft. And when her owners visited us, a steering wheel was sitting somewhere in the showroom, and immediately it was latched onto, I want upholstery that matches this red. Well, it does, and it will. There it is.
Steering wheel.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Her 327 has been completely built anew by Robert Henkel, Peter Henkel Incorporated in Marine City, Michigan. This spectacular lettering has been done by Vital Signs and Silkscreen in Colchester, Vermont. The upholstery done by Mark's Upholstery. And of course, I don't even have to tell you where the chrome was restored. D&S Custom Metal Restoration in Holyoke, Mass. So we'll let Joe keep walking around and making it shine a little bit more. And probably next week we can drop that engine in and test run it, put the upholstery in, take her down to the Lake Champlain and see what she'll do. So that is our update on our 1964 17-foot Chris Craft Super Sport. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boat Works.